I'm muted to start the video. We're doing great. So I was trying to do something production-wise that would have been a little bit nicer than usual. I was trying to do an interval clock because my goal today was to do a power hour to celebrate the end of the stream and also to give me something interesting here on a Labor Day weekend for you guys. I cannot figure out how to get this on the screen correctly. So that is where we landed with this one. I had an interval timer going, but unfortunately it stopped working correctly right as I was about to start the stream, which was very annoying. So I'm trying to see if I can get it going faster because I wanted to do a little bit of a power hour here. We're going to draft a sick team no matter what, though. Of course, drafters, you guys know the deal by now. 500 get to first place, no pods, no playoff pods. And you know me picking in spots that are not the one hole. We got Jamar Chase falling in this room. Taking him at pick 8 feels not bad. Get a little bit more Breece Hall, given the fact that I had so little an underdog would not feel bad. We go Jamar Chase here. Also didn't get my tweet out. Man, this really threw me a curveball. I was like, oh shit, this is going to work perfectly. This is much easier to set up than I thought. And I don't have a production team like Pete did for the Family Feud thing who worked it out in advance, rehearsed it. We're very intelligent about it. I'm just like, I would like to drink beers on stream today for an hour. and that's what we're trying to do here. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can set up this interval thing in this tab. Anyway, shouts to the chat as well. Breeze in the chat. We got some GMs. Most 25 deep on drafts. There we go. I didn't put up the banner correctly either. This is Drafters Million number, I think 30 for me. Let me see. Number 28 for me. So Drafters Million number 28. We'll update the banner here. We're going to get going fully in a moment. I just got to get all this shit right because it was a last minute curveball that I was not ready for. Of course, yesterday did max out BBM on stream. If you want to check that one out. Drafters Million number 28. All right, we are now factually accurate. We're ready to go. I retweeted it. We're good. What we're not good about, though, is the circuit timer. So, all right, 60 seconds, yellow. And my goal here and why Jordan Addison is on the thumbnail is because we're trying to do a power hour here. I think, no, I only have 2 intervals on this one. All right, I got to change the amount of intervals. Number of sets, 60. Duration. Oh my God. Why is this so difficult? This is why, guys, when I just show up and I'm like, it's just me gambling every day. I'm going to talk about football. I'm going to gamble. That's why I do that. Because it's like, man, prep work is the worst. Really, you try to do something extra and it just ends up biting you in the ass. Let's make a pick and I'll see if I can produce on the fly here. If I'm good enough to do it, which I am not for the record. Oh, good. Here's a YouTube version of it. No, we don't need that. This guy's soaking up. Jessica's soaking up the whole clock here. We got Drake London falling back. Usually a 10.9 ADP, getting him at 17. 2 little discounts. I think a Chase London duo is actually pretty unique. So we're going to try to go with that one. Take your time waiting on a lobby and DK. There we go. So pissed at Garrett Wilson plus all 3 Texan wide receivers and Mixon. Some idiot takes Stroud 2 picks before me unstacked. Well, welcome to August, Mr. Hoopy Butthole. That's the name of the game. Chase in London, though. Chase, his holdout, he's the last man standing in terms of the holdouts. So we'll see what happens for him. Certainly one where you would think they got to pay him at some point, but who knows? Break interval 0. All right. I think I got it this time. I'm feeling confident. All right. So we got 60 sets, 60 seconds. Let's make it yellow. Create timer. Oh, it's green. Never mind that part. All right. If I go to this screen, I think it will allow me to do it. Sorry, guys. This is producing on the fly. Rest assured, it's totally going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it at all. It'll be worth it for me because I'm in a mood where I could use some drinks. So I think in that respect, it's totally going to be worth it. All right. Here we go. Here's the full clock. All right. Got to make it so the drafters window is not going to interfere with the clock. It's going to be on top a little bit. All right. We're going to different screen mode here. Let it never be said I don't occasionally put in at least half-assed effort. All right. We got it on the screen. So we got our drafters board. We have a 1-minute clock. I have 3 beers here with me. We're going to do a power hour here. So I have a second draft coming up for drafters in a moment. I should, well, I guess I can't really put up the promo code now. All right, no, I still can, right? Here we go. Let's get the Drafters promo code up. I'm sure they want to be affiliated with this clusterfuck of a production. But we are going to crack it open. Some ASMR, 11:05 a.m., 11:06 a.m. on the East Coast. Oh, that's sprayed too. Oh boy. This is a local brewer that actually they upsold me on because there was a guy giving out samples outside the beer store yesterday. And I thought, yeah, I'll support locally. So New Trails, Double Broken Heels. You guys know I love hiking themed things. I'm a man who loves to hike. I love being told to take a hike. Am I right? Let's start the timer though. All right, here we go. All right, so first sip up. Here we go. Every minute. I hope it doesn't make a noise every time, but I can't guarantee that it won't. So here we are. The power hour begins. Let me shrink the screen. There we go. All right, you can see the logo. You can see the clock. You can see my draft. And here we are with it. We got Kyron, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne coming back. Stephon Diggs would also be fun. Kyron, the biggest discount. We're just going to build the equivalent of a super team here as best we can. So we soaked up value on Chase, soaked up value on London, soaked up value on Kyron here. It's a fun start. So hero RB start here on Drafters. My fourth to last draft on Drafters. Last year is going to be rough. We'll see. We'll see. Great production. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I've been looking for all along. Thoughts on Jamar Chase? I'm loaning him this year. Bengals, to me, have a little bit of a whiff of a team that's going the wrong direction. Oh, no, it's going to beep every time. Let me mute the tab. I can mute the tab. All right. I think the beeping every minute might be annoying for you guys. But, hey, cheers. Power hours. The tough part with power hours is that the beginning is always so easy. The beginning is always like, oh, so nice. I'm getting some nice hazy IPA in me. Feels good. And then by the end, it's like, oh, my tummy. Oh, I don't wish to do this anymore. That's basically how it goes. We're going to do it. Andrew saying, not kidding you, adjusted that Chase London Kyron start an hour ago. Look, I mean, it's a good start. Not mad at it at all, no matter what platform you're on. I'll move this window up so you can see the full draft board. All right. Oh, God. This clock is really... I didn't realize the anxiety having the clock on screen is going to give me. I could see it counting down. I got a point over here. I can see it counting down next to my head. Exquisite broadcast. Thank you. Thank you. You can see the wallpaper I never changed when Stochastic bought me this laptop a few years ago. I'm doing great here. All right, clock's ticking. We just got to drink the beer before the minute's up. Pittman here, a little bit of a discount. Mahomes, okay. Elite tight end at this point wouldn't feel bad. Kind of like Zay more than Pittman. But let's go Zay. Let's go Zay. Just low on Pittman this year. Anyway, sip of beer. The clock keeps ticking. Round 3. Oh, boy. Double shot of Casamigos. No, thank you, man. I don't take shots at all anymore unless I'm at a gathering of like where people are like, you got to take this shot. I insist you have this shot. Then maybe. I should also see if I can move myself to the bottom right. It's this way, maybe. Let's see. A lot of producing on the fly here, guys. I apologize. You guys probably want to see the pick too, right? All right, I'll hide a little bit of me behind the ad. I have no issue being hidden behind drafters. Or you can hide a little bit more of me. Here we go. All right. Here, update layout. All right, there we go. Whoa! Look at this guy. They also did change for StreamYard. You can make different shapes and stuff now. Let me see if I could do that actually here. Change the shape. All right, this makes me a circle. All right, update layout. Circle Spags in the house. Hey, what's going on? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, fuck. I owe a sip, right? All right, there we go. We are producing. We got circle Spags. Let's see what other Spags we can get here shape-wise. We got square Spags, which we all know I could never be a square. The least square man. I'm sharp. We got, I think, a rounded rectangle is the other one, maybe. No, just a regular old rectangle. All right, there we go. Back to regular old rectangle. Clusterfuck looking of a stream, though. Holy shit. I hate seeing all stuff all over the place. You can see tabs open. Gonna give a giveaway as well at the end, guys. Still tickets to Drafters Milling coming up. I will send them in tomorrow instead of the usual Monday to try to get it. See if they can get you guys them faster. Circle was clean. Should I go to the circle? I'll go try the circle again. I got to make it a little bigger, I think. Circle's clean. All right, let's go. Here we go. Oh, I guess it's kind of fun. All right, here we go. Circle Spag. I'm big now, baby. Me and Jordan. Hi, Jordan. We're both getting drunk today, Jordan Addison. Is it inappropriate to make Jordan Addison the thumbnail guy? I don't know. Did I take a sip for this minute? You guys tell me. I'm pretty sure I did. Power in my ass. Oh, Tyler. Tomorrow I'll have a power hour in Tyler's ass. He'll be doing a stream with him right after this one ends tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. There we go. There's a cycle. All right. Clock here. Mo likes the circle. We'll keep the circle for today. We'll try the circle out. We got Lamar here. Kenneth Walker. All right, Lamar correlates. Pick 56, Lamar. 7-pick discount on him. All right, let's rock. Lamar, Zay Flowers combo here. Got Zay basically at ADP. Lamar comes all the way back. Andrew's draft already took him, so he's out of the way. We're killing it. We're 6 rounds in on our power hour. Another 54 to go. Why did I think this is a good idea? I mean, I know I thought it was a good idea. I thought this is a low friction way to make it vaguely interesting here. But man, I'm not so full disclosure, not eating today. Did smoke a little bit this morning. Also fucking our toddler Luca right now. So he's 2 months or 2 years, 5 months or so right now. He is in a mode where like it's the most intense, and the dads out there might relate. The most intense mama mode we've ever had, where like I can't change his diaper without him screaming like a banshee. Like I can't. Yesterday, I give him the bath every night, besides Thursday when I had to do, or Wednesday when I had to do that stream for prediction, the NFL betting preview video. Besides that, I do his baths every night and have for like the past, I don't know, year. He wouldn't let me bathe him last night. Like so fucking shitty. Makes me feel the worst. Like as somebody that has the general, you're not good enough thing in the back of your head sometimes. Been awful. But this morning, I'm like, I just had to go change his diaper because my wife just throws him at me sometimes. And it's like, before they go to the gym, like, oh, dad's going to change your diaper. Go change him. Just screams like a banshee again. He's like, mama. It's trying to get her to like rechange his diaper. I'm like, dude, I just fucking driving me nuts, man. It's like, I'm a very attentive dad. I hang out with my kid. I show up. I make time. Like I'm present. So it fucking sucks to have to deal with the mama. We got an Atlanta stat going. We got a Baltimore stat going. We're feeling good about them both. We're going to go Kyle Pitts. We also have a new round here. So sip number 8 coming up. Oh, boy. You guys are seeing me real. I feel like I'm like really close. This is like intense on me. I'm like in the heart of this. This feels intimate. This feels more intimate. Should this be the constant thing I have going? Should I just be circle guy? Pivot to before everybody else who has StreamYard realizes they can also be circle guy? I don't know. Not good enough. Spags, you the best. Better man than Zebra. Luca's favorite animal. I mean, yes, definitely I would try to be. If you would draft CMC, he would love you more. Thank you, Big Lenny. A man could take offense to a statement like that, but Big Lenny, I'll give it to you. That made me laugh. I gave us your circle and it is intimate. That's true. I gave you guys my circle. I opened it up to you all. I said, come on in. Getting the beer out of the way is pretty nice because then I just get to like rest for a minute and now we're back. Now we're back on the clock. All right. Cheers. Round 9. If I have enough beer to get through it, I'll do this the entire stream. I would be fucking hammered by the time I do the pound stream at 1 o'clock. But I could do it. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm a man. I'm not 40 yet, but I'm a man. My brother just had his kid about 2 weeks old now, and they're having a rough time over there. Yeah, the not sleeping, the sleep regressions. Luca hit every possible sleep regression. It sucks. It is one thing I would say. My wife, to her credit, very candid about the process, tells other women, like, dude, this kind of sucks. Like, she loves Luca to death, but also that first year especially, it was like such a drain on her, drain on me, all that. For the men out there, it's the same thing, and it sucks because, like, even if you are the best dad in the world, and I'm not saying that I am, but like if you're the best dad in the world, you go above and beyond. You do everything for your wife to keep her feeling good and feel, especially in that beginning part, you do everything, never going to be enough, and because just the pull on a woman is so tough that like you could never make up for it. So that's the toughest part to me is like you could do everything you possibly can relative to your time and your bandwidth and your emotional energy and go even above and beyond that and push yourself further than you ever thought was possible. Still won't be enough. And that's like, And that's not just, that's not just like my wife. That's just in general from what I know from everybody. That's the tough part, I think. So it's how you deal with that. And we're up to round 10. Oh, boy. My gosh. We will be pounding for the pound. That's true. True Serum about to make Spags RB piggy, according to the True Serum video. That's true. I mean, look, I talked about it. I think RBs are very tempting. I still, for the most part, might beat me having exposure. I recognized that and was like, no, I'm not going to do this. But even my Pacheco hero builds, my Mixon hero builds, I put up so many of them down the home stretch. That's about where I felt running back, so I was comfortable taking relative to the wide receivers available. But I do think RB Piggy, look, the True Serum video is happy to be featured in that. And I felt like I was the one that got the prompt the most right. Like it was the thing that was counter to the stuff I believe in. I didn't just go, here's the thing I believe in, but even more so. That's not what True Serum does. True Serum is like the ugly truth. It makes you, the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing. We got another sip coming. We got another pick coming. Need more RBs, but we definitely need some receivers because we are getting bled out a little bit. It's insane that Khalil Shakir has a 78.8 ADP here, but I'll take him here. Sip. Let's go. Round 11. Oh, man, I'm getting burpy. It's funny. Like, I could absolutely, like, I would normally drink this 16-ounce beer just on my own in the same time frame. And now it's like, just the rhythm of it really just gets you. Okay. Once the kids don't need diaper changes, the world's your oyster. Well, now he's at a stage where, like, he's close to potty training time. He's used the potty a few times, but we're not trying to force on him really until he's, like, 3. But he's at the point now where like he takes his diaper off and stuff. This morning he handed Alex like a shit-filled diaper and was like, whatever. And he's done that with me too. And I'm like, dude, don't take your diaper off. Daddy will take your diaper off. Mommy will take your diaper off. I get the independent stuff, but he's got a real independent kick. Jaden went at 78 here, by the way. So no shot at Jaden today, which is fine. I don't need him everywhere. Another sip here. Round 12. Theoretically, by round 16, this beer should be killed, but I'm not holding myself to a fast 1 ounce rule per sip. I can't do that. 3 QBs for this dipshit. I hope you're not in the room, Vile Dazen. That's not how we build a team. That's, in fact, the exact opposite of how one would build a team. But that's how he is building a team. But my BBM 150 was yesterday. Lots of fun 150th drafts. Watched Neil and Pete's, so that was a fun one too. Lots of good content out there if you want to catch up. Lad McConkey here. PPR Lad McConkey. A fine pick for most people, but I prefer Jameson Williams, and I'm going to do that. I don't see Adam in the chat. I think Adam's probably watching the Pounds 24-hour stream that I'll be on at 1 o'clock. So I could say fuck Lad McConkey. My least favorite pick in every draft this year. I'm not taking him. Even in full point PPR, I'm not taking him. I got to take a sip, though. Round 13. Here we go. I don't think we're far off an ounce per sip, if I'm being honest. Got my adult diaper on. There we go. Say it with your chest. My Lad McConkey anti-chest. I've been down on him from day one. I think the issue with this class, honestly, this rookie receiver class, is that people expect 10 motherfuckers to hit, and it's like, no, it's not what's going to happen. 4 to 5 motherfuckers are going to hit just because all of them got drafted highly because they all can now SAT prep for athletic testing in a way where everybody looks like a freak athlete. Does not mean that we're going to have every player who's a freak athlete hitting. And if I had to guess, like, I think you see MHJ hit. I think you see Neighbors hit to as much as that Giants will allow, the Giants offense will allow. Same thing for Romo Dunze. I think he'll hit relative to that. Besides that, like, I think Jalen McMillan, I think he is buried relative to how many targets are going to go Chris Godwin's way, Mike Evans' way, even Kate Otton's way, as well as the running backs. Same thing for me with guys like Burton. I don't know that Burton can dig out of the Yosheva steam and what's been going on with him. I think the receiver thing this year, rookie receivers, like, I still hope Troy Franklin can get there. I still hope Luke McCaffrey can get there. But those guys, too, are, like, kind of buried. So, I don't know. We got another drink coming up, though. I got to keep the clock. Top of the morning, fellas, as Spags is drinking his 14th sip of beer. We're doing great. My dark horse pick in, like, a draft in general probably would still be Troy Franklin. He had some positive signal lately, which I can live with. Sean Payton this past week said you could see his speed on the field, you figuring out how to use him. It's exactly what I think that happened that last preseason game. I think the Troy Franklin bet, like I stopped taking it on stream because I had to be responsible, and I did think that at a certain point it just didn't make sense to keep doing it. But if Franklin hits, like, I think he's going to hit in a really interesting way. He's going to hit at, like, 5 to 8 targets a game, 20 yards a pop kind of catches. He is very fun. But yeah, the receiver thing this year, though, like obviously I'll keep the light on for McCaffrey and Troy, but like it's gonna be just the top guys that hit, really, is what it's gonna be. And people are gonna be so disappointed when Brian Thomas like gets one target for 50 yards. It's like, wow, what a great target that was, but that's all he gets. And you can look at the numbers from college and go, it makes sense. He didn't earn targets that well. That's where we're gonna be. We got a pick coming up here. A lot of RBs, which is good because we fed the beast at receiver pretty well. We've got Lamar. We want to get Kirk at some point. Jerome Ford right now seems like a solid pick. Brian Robinson would also be a solid pick. I think Robinson for a total points for a full season feels a little bit better. I'm going to go Robinson here. Clock flipped. Here we go. Round 16. Still got a little bit left in here, so I'm going a little bit less than 1 ounce per sip, but we're doing okay. Our guy Mo fired up the Puffco for the stream. Anxiety gone. Haha, cheers. Hey, shout out Mo. Mo, honestly, your comment yesterday really stuck with me, and it's one that, I really do appreciate. But Mo gave you some nice words. You guys have given me a lot of nice words, but Mo's really stuck with me in a way where I do want to give a shout out to our guy Mo, who's like, going through some stuff, uses our stream to cope a little bit with it. That's what that's not what I do this for. But like being able to do that, though, is like really nice. So do you want to give a shout out to our guy Mo? Really was like honest yesterday in a way where I was like very appreciative of. So I feel like I should have called it out even more appreciatively than I did. Curb your anxiety. That's what we say for smoking weed. That's what we do. Medicine. This is another sad part. But like if I smoke weed, sometimes like, the vapor smell will come out and Alex is like, oh, daddy's medicine. Thanks. Thanks, Alex. I do want to normalize weed for Luca in general, not to the point where he smokes it as a kid. But I do think like, in terms of weed versus alcohol, I think we would both say, and Jordan Adams on the thumbnail here, I enjoy both, but I think as Gen Z has showed, alcohol the less appealing choice for sure. We got a pick coming up here. Jonathan Brooks, another guy who was going much higher a while ago. I'd be happy to scoop him here. We're not at a point where you have to worry about Kirk Cousins yet. Taysom Hill is tight end 2, never feels bad, but he got really steamed up on drafters here. I'm going to go Brooks. Brooksy, not as good in a full point PPR, but we've got Kyron and Brian Robinson to cover. Sort of the goal. It's a vibe, bro. All about the vibes you give off. Love it. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. Oh, no, I didn't take a sip. Fuck me. My ability or my desire to try to create competent content is going to put me behind the 8 ball on some of these sips. It's catching up already. It is absolutely catching up already. I feel myself weighing down. And you can see it here because the circle is really highlighting my face in a way that I'm not accustomed to. Cheers. Cheers. One more. I'm just going to kill it. I'm not going to be a bitch. All right. We're at about an ounce per minute pace. We're drafting a really fucking sick team right now. I've soaked up the value, which on drafters, I feel like you just don't get as much value back in rooms as you do in a BBM. So for this right now, I feel like I've soaked up the value pretty well. People will freak out about week 14 buys. I never will. We're good about it. ASMR, though. There we go. Oh, another one. And we got our Juicy Monkey last. I'm going to have to get more beers at this rate. Oh, God. I'm going to be fucking blitzed by the time. I mean, the Pound's doing a 24-hour stream. The bar for content's got to be low. But holy shit, when I go on that one, we're going to be in a headspace, guys. But that's fine. That's my sacrifice for content. And it always will be. Cheers. I'm a human being. I'm a human being just going through things in real time. That was a little sip. That was a little baby sip. Phil, your most shout out to you. The last 6 months have been the hardest, biggest in my life transition. Even just chilling with Spags in the chat has helped feel not as shitty and go weed, ooh wee. Wow, Mr. Movie Bubble, I didn't know that. For you guys who are regulars here, if you ever need to talk to somebody, number one, I'm sure the community will support you, but I'm also here for you personally. That's the first part of that. Second part of that, I appreciate you guys being vulnerable. Look, I do think as a man, being vulnerable is the hardest thing to do, especially if you grew up, like I was born in 84, like you grew up in the 80s, 90s. There's a little bit of like that, the carryover from the boomer generation about having to be tough all the time. And look, I like to consider myself tough. I'm one of the more resilient people I know. I certainly couldn't birth a child or whatever, but like I can do a lot of shit that I think would define toughness. I've overcome a lot in my life, a lot of family shit, a lot of other things that would, I think hurt somebody as a weaker person. That said, like being able to be vulnerable and acknowledge that stuff It's the most important thing you do. I know we're getting a little bit like real at like 11:30 a.m. on a Labor Day weekend. For you guys out there, like I do think that is like the most important thing is just being able to live in your own skin and acknowledge what you're going through. And like, that's the thing that men have a really hard time with. And that's why male suicide rates, other things are like much higher. Like love you guys. So that's why I say this stuff is like, cause I hope that me being willing to be here publicly and cry over my Labrador dying and stuff like that. Like you gotta be who you are. You gotta be who you are and feel what you feel. We got Baltimore, Atlanta, Kirk at 135 at this point could lock him up. Maybe not risk it. And I think at this point, I'm okay with that. Feel good about the baseline here. Kirk is so important to this team, and I just don't trust these people I don't know. Jessica here, I don't know what she's doing. She took an unstacked Dak Prescott. We're not going to risk it. So did backstack it with Cooks, but I just don't know what's going on around the turn, so I'm not going to risk it. It's how I treat a lot of this stuff. John Bree got a therapist last year. Best move I ever made. That's another thing too. Men breathing important, doing that. I'm behind on 2 sips, right? All right, hold on. 1, 2. We're doing great. Doing great. Feeling good. Loving it. Loving being vulnerable and drinking. That's the best time. When sips happen, it's time to get real. There we go. We like this overlay, Spags. Just watch the DJ Mitchell overlay nightmare as I get ready for NHL best ball. I pivoted this on the stream too, so I appreciate that. I'm trying my best to do something different here. StreamYard gives me more customization. I'm willing to do it. I was actually thinking this morning, like maybe my EV as like a content creator is like learning OBS better, which is the tool a lot of like the Twitch streamers use and Stochastic uses for their producers and stuff like that. So, but if StreamYard gives me more customization, I'm happy to do that too. I owe a sip. I owe a pick. Oh boy. Okay. I don't want to think right now. And I think Darnell Mooney's an appealing pick for that reason. Getting the 4th RB in would feel pretty good. Jaleel McLaughlin, Zeke would both be fine. Total points bet, we can stack up a little bit more, as you can do on drafters, obviously. So I'll go Darnell Mooney here. I'll go 6th receiver. Feel okay about my RB base, though I need to make up Jonathan Brooks being out for a month or so. But here we go, guys. Oh, God. There's the burp. Okay. The volume is catching up. Okay. We're good. What are my thoughts on Jerry Jeudy this year? Not high. The good news for him is that he was playing ahead of Cedric Tillman in some sets. Elijah Moore was as well, though, so that might not matter that much. But Jeudy, I think they paid him. That's a good sign. Cleveland's another team, like the 2 Ohio teams, Cincinnati and Cleveland. I worry about just a little bit. Like, I think they both oh God, I'm burping, guys. I'm so sorry. This is not good content in terms of the burp noises. For Cincinnati, I think they already hit their apex, and I think now they're kind of digging out of, hey, we're an AFC contender. We got to keep being an AFC contender. And I don't think they're going to be moving forward. For Cleveland, I think last year was like their sun run of all sun runs. The defense was great. The offense did everything it had a great offensive coordinator. Now you're changing over a bunch of stuff overall in that situation. I know it's a good thing. And Ken Dorsey, like for whatever it's worth, like he's their new offensive coordinator, sharp guy, totally did flame out in Buffalo. So I think there's issues overall in that. And I think that's where I worry about kind of both those teams a little bit. I don't know. There could be a sad year for Ohio. Is how I feel about it, really. But that's my personal thesis. I don't know if there's anything to really back it up. I just muted myself to burp like a gentleman. It's a power hour here. We're in round 24. Some of it, too, is like of drinking here on stream. Like, it definitely is like a little bit of a placebo effect where like just the fact that you keep drinking in a power hour, you're like, I'm getting drunk fast. And it's like the alcohol can't hit your system that fast. But that's how I'm feeling right now. Smash that thumbs up, gang. And Larry turning 60 in a month could tell you having a place like this to come and chill is really appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look, I was looking at our numbers the other day. We have a lot of people who are like, so we have nobody really watching, like a very little amount, people 18 to 24, which I guess that's where I've failed, is that I don't have my Barstool pool anymore with college kids. Back in the day, college kids loved me. Now I'm like, now I'm just dealing with you adults. But a lot 25 to 34, a lot 35 to 44. And then like a lot of people who are like, 45 to 65. So, you know, like my demographics are interesting. I love hearing more about you guys because I feel like there's a lot of people lately who've reached out who are like in their 50s, 60s, and you know, I'm happy to be the young guy to you guys, I guess. We got Ray Davis here. Can help us to make up at RB. We got Kirk. We're good at everything structurally right now. A little bit of a value for Ray Davis, so we can buy the sins of Arthur Smith past and the sins of Arthur Smith present. But we'll go Ray Davis here. Fryermuth appealing at this point, but I don't need him. And I think I owe fucking probably 2 sips. Kill me. Our guy Diego's 18 to 24. All right. I didn't know that, Diego. I would have guessed you were an older gentleman based upon your drafter's love and approach, but shout out Diego. Diego joined us during the drafters thing. He taught me about the joys of full point PPR. It's been a fun run. Oh, this has absolutely got to be bot spam. Handsome young lad. Thank you, Kelly. I'll take it. I did see we're up to 1% women now who watch Splash Play. We're looking through these demographics. So I'm crushing it. The heartthrob of best ball. The heartthrob of best ball should be Pete. But, you know, I'm more approachable. You think you got a shot with me. Whereas Pete, you know. Pete wouldn't give you the time of day. I'd at least be nice to you, you know? We're doing a demo search here. 35 right now, but it feels like 55. Yeah, once you get past 30. When I turned 30, I woke up one day with like a kink in my neck and was like, what the fuck, man? This sucks. And ever since then, I've been like, it's no good. All right, so Fryermuth at 161 feels pretty nice at this point. Gonna do that. The Arthur Smith connection, these guys could all get together and go like, boy, he really fucked a lot of things up, didn't he? I think I owe a sip too. And now I owe another sip. Oh, this is why do we, I get nothing better out of doing a power hour here. I get no extra value out of this. I didn't even do the thumbnail well enough to go like, oh, drunk stream, ha ha ha. I get the Jordan Addison. Yeah, like it paints the picture. 2 sips. All right. We're okay. We're feeling good. Feeling frisky. I can't wait to put up this graphic again a little bit. Haven't used this one in a while, but I've kept it here. When I did my 8-hour marathon stream last year. This is going to be when I either have to throw up or when I have to get more beer. Can't imagine I would throw up. But who knows? Keep watching. There was something I saw recently on Reddit where there was some guy who was doing like the stay awake challenge. I guess I don't know if it's really a challenge, but like he was trying to stay awake for whatever the world record was, which is like 12 hours. And YouTube let it go on for 9 hours, but then like canceled the stream because they were like, it was self-detrimental because you can like kill yourself from not sleeping, which I don't know how that works, but I know that that's a thing that exists. Same guy then a week later does a stream where he's like keeping his eyes open without blinking for a world record thing. So just like, you know, somebody who's like a YouTube creator trying to get attention or whatever. But it makes you think about, like, you know, what you got to do for these kind of things, like what the stunning things to do. And a power hour, I would say the least impressive of them. But I do think if you're doing a power hour, it's like uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. Did I post my BBM exposures? Yeah, on my Twitter, at Chris Spags. It's probably one of the more recent tweets I've had. Did I take a sip for this minute? I don't know if I did. I want to err on the side of caution. I've got regrets. I feel like I got to do some Joey Chestnut and bounce around a little bit, let things kind of settle down a little bit lower in my belly. I'm going to keep doing this for a minute. Not a whole minute, but like for a second, you know? All right. I feel good. The hard drive of basketball is Jacob Sanderson, lawyer and lived in Vancouver, makes the girlies of basketball? I'm confused. The sun has his elbow in my bladder while watching Super Mario. Watching Super Mario. Is there like the movie or is there like a show? I never watched the movie because I was really offended by Chris Pratt being an Italian when he's not really Italian. I did it on stream. I did it as a bit. But like it is insulting that he's like just masquerading as an Italian plumber after this. Second draft coming up, Star Kindler. Yes. So hang tight. And a giveaway at the end. I could be here covered in my own vomit, and I will do a giveaway at the end. That is my promise. We got another pick coming up here. We got 4 RBs. It's getting a little ugly. We got to add some, I think, projectable volume there. I'm going to go Justice Hill. We got Lamar. We'll make the bet a little bit further. I'm burping in my own throat. I don't enjoy it. But the clock is flipped, guys. So here we go. Round 30, sip 30. Yeah, it's me and Taylor Mathis on her walking bets, doing the bouncing motion. We're far enough in the stream, guys, right? Where I could say, Taylor Mathis has some leaked nudes out there. It's pretty. But that, I don't know if you guys missed that whole controversy, though. Ignore that part. Let's pretend that part was never said out loud. That's the truth serum again. For Taylor Mathis, though, like she got in a controversy because one woman claimed that she invented walking and giving out betting picks, even though Ben Ross has been doing that for like 3 years. So one woman pretended she did that or created it. Then Taylor Mathis was also doing walking bets. And then there was like a controversy on Twitter about it. I saw on my For You page and was like, God, I have a sports betting startup. I hate the sports betting content culture. It's like it's just idiots like yelling at each other about things that are stupid. And it's like misdirection from what actually matters, people making money. Drives me nuts. Anyway, point being, she walks and she bounces. I can bounce. Look at these. Hey, look at that. Here we go. No? Are my views going up or down? It's going to be hard to tell. We got 5 RBs, 6 receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 QBs. We are good at tight end. We're good at QB, possibly good at tight end. Been soaking up a lot of value in this room, so I'm kind of inclined to keep doing that. But I'll throw one more RB out top. One more shrimp on the Barbie with Audric Estime. RB's been kind of bled out. Will never be a Tyrone Tracy guy out of religious principles at this point. So we're going to go Estime. Let's give this team a read. I've not given the team a read at all because I've been distracted. I'm also behind several sips. I apologize. I'll do 2. I'll do 3. Fuck me. 1. 2. This one's for Taylor Mathis. 3. Okay. We got Lamar. We got Kirk Cousins. We got Kyron. We got Bijan. We got Jonathan Brooks. We got Ray Davis. We got Justice Hill. We got Audric Estime. We got all the gang together here, but Kyron Hero is the main thing, obviously. We got Jamar Chase, Drake London, Zay Flowers, Khalil Shakir, Jameson Williams, Darnell Mooney. That receiver room is a lot worse than I realized. I hit the draft capital I had to hit, but Khalil Shakir as wide receiver 4 feels awful. God, that's a weird drafter's ADP on him. Kyle Pitts, Pat Freiermuth. We're good. I'm watching Bash in Berlin. I don't know if life's going to allow it, but I'll watch it at some point. I would like to see the matches because I think it's going to be a lot of wrestling forward stuff. Like good match forward stuff. Timing's not going to work, though, because I'm doing 1 p.m. with the Pound, and I'm going to have to hang out with the kid after and, or support Alex as he doesn't want to hang out with me. So, it's going to be tough to watch this afternoon. Burp time. Oh, that was a big one. That was a big barfy one, and I'm glad it wasn't on mic. Oh, God. Like my true serum take, didn't know a lot of the other creators' serum takes well enough to know if they were just giving pure hot takes. Yours really felt in the spirit of the idea. Thank you, Artillery Frost. Yeah, look, I mean, I liked hearing that there were multiple Jaden Daniels pro takes, but I also, I think the true serum thing is supposed to be something that goes against, what you fundamentally present that you believe in. And you guys see me on stream, I tell you, hey, RB is more tempting than ever this year. So it was aligned in that way. But yeah, I think people gave kind of ones that were this is a fun one to do, which I don't know. I'm not going to bash people giving takes. We got Aaron Rodgers falling does nothing for us. Sam Darnold falling does nothing for us. Tyler Boyd gives us a little bit more projectable volume, so I'll do that as I try to keep the beer moving around in my body. We got Tyler Boyd. I think I owe a sip, maybe 2. Yeah, here's the thing is I don't usually drink non-IPA based beers. So instead, this is what we're doing. This is the first time I've done a power hour with a hard beer, and this is not a good time. I'll tell you that. I'm not having fun right now. I'm having fun relative to whatever I can have fun with, but I'm not having fun. Miss Taylor and her walking bets, love it. I mean, yeah, she's got a couple big bets. She's got some big bets bouncing around every day. The boys are buzzing. Whew. Okay. I'm going to take do I get a 1 minute of water? Is that a thing? I feel like I need to at this point. Though I don't want to add water in volume-wise, because that's where I'm going to run into trouble. Oh man, I got a lot of regrets, guys. Why do I do things last minute? Why do I try? Why, why am I doing this? I don't have light beer. I don't stock light beer. My wife has non-alcoholic beer, so I think that would defeat the purpose. Unless the thing is just to see me drink a sip of a liquid for 20 rounds, which is not the goal. Okay. Ugh. I am fatter than everybody else. I am stronger, and I am Ben Sinnott. I am beautiful, and I am Ben Sinnott. We are picking him. Let's give this team a read. Let's recenter me. I need it. Lamar Jackson, Kirk Cousins, Kyron Williams, Brian Robinson, Jonathan Brooks. I got to get one more RB. I feel like every time I look at Jonathan Brooks, I'm like, get one more RB, Spags. We got Ray Davis, Justice Hill, Audric Estime, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Zay Flowers, Khalil Shakir, Jameson Williams, Darnell Mooney, Tyler Boyd. This receiver room I fucking hate. Kyle Pitts, Freiermuth, Sinnott. These next picks, I'm blocking out every other position on the board. Just receivers. Just digging deep on receiver moving forward. I probably owe 100 sips. I'll just kill this beer. That's what we'll do instead. Two beers down. Oh, we got a Jaunty monkey hat here for everybody who loves it. There we go. Jaunty monkey hat. We got it. All right. Oh God. Why did I do this? Why am I? Oh God. Every choice that's led me to this minute, I don't appreciate in hindsight. I didn't have to do that on mic. Oh, look at that click. Look at that click. I have to blow my nose. I'm fucking dying here. Gonna have to take an intermission between the two drafter strats. Just FYI. I'll do it on stream, I promise. But fuck, man. 2 beers and this has been not enough time. This has been 40 minutes. Oh, God, I'm snotty. I fucking hate it. This is my sacrifice for content. This is what content should be. Shout out our guy STL Bree, by the way. Draft number 2 for him on Drafters. He's getting after it in the 4-hole. Love Bree. Bree, one of my proudest pupils, by the way. Bree can win BBM this year based on some of the screenshots he sent me. Oh, I'm leaking beer on the keyboard. We don't want to do that. Here we go. I have a keyboard with no wires. Let's get some liquid off of it. All right, we're good. Oh, daddy. Hope you guys are having a good Labor Day weekend. Hope you're all having fun. All right. Let's build out some correlated bets. Let's get Ray. Oh, my God. Can I look up McLeod? He got taken? You fuckers are taking Ray McLeod? Oh, you thirsty motherfuckers. All right. Josh Reynolds, fine. Come on down. Oh, assholes. How dare they take Ray McLeod right before me in round 19? Come on, Limehouse. Come on, Amy Limehouse. Casey Washington's better than Ray. I don't know. Ray has been a showdown $200 player for a while. Fuck, I have to drink more. God, why did this became regret really fast for me. Faster than I would have thought. I consider myself a good drinker. I've been doing it as much every day lately. Or not every day, but, some frequency. Andrew, you're Limehouse? All right, fair enough. Wait, are you Limehouse because of the character Limehouse Unjustified? That's one of my favorite shows that nobody ever talks about anymore. That and Terriers, 2 of FX's greatest hits, Justified and Terriers. You go rewatch a couple shows on, I don't know, whatever. I guess it'd be Hulu, Disney Plus. Oh, I'd watch those too. That'd be my picks. God, I want to die. I don't feel great, guys. I do not feel as awesome as I usually do, which is also admittedly not that awesome. But God, if you're watching here on a Saturday, please go draft on Drafters. I'm sacrificing in the name of the Drafters promo code right now. Drafters.com, promo code Splash. I'm dying in the name of Overlay at this very moment. We got Tim Patrick here. We got really awful picks. We got an awful bet on Pittsburgh. Let's do an awful bet on Van Jefferson. Oh, God, it's round 40 here. Okay, all right. Let's give the team a read. Let's take a sip. You're feeling good here. Feeling good, feeling frisky. We got Lamar. We got Kirk. We got Kyron. We got Brian Robinson. We got Jonathan Brooks. We got Ray Davis. We got Justice Hill, Audric Estime. We got Jamar Chase, Drake London, Zay Flowers, Khalil Shakir, Jamison Williams, Darnell Mooney, Tyler Boyd, Josh Reynolds, Van Jefferson. I could perk up to read the team. We got Kyle Pitts. We got Pat Fryermuth. We got Ben Sinnott. We got the whole gang here. We got another draft coming up on Drafters, guys. So I'm going to take an intermission to get another beer. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to come back, but I'm going to enter the Drafters draft right now. So if you enjoy the train wreck here, please hit the like button and subscribe. It's a Saturday, and I'm killing myself on stream for your amusement because I was not ready to do this today. I was not ready to drink these beers, but here we are. 5 more coming in. I'll take another sip because I'm legally obliged to do that. Please hit the like button and subscribe, please. Oh, that filled really fast. That's cool. Okay. Okay, while the room does this shit, guys, I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to pull up the Spags will return thing, and then Spags is going to get a couple more beers, and we're going to strap it for the home stretch. And I'm going to try not to die before the Fantasy Pound stream. That's going to be the goal. All right, here we go. Spags return momentarily. I should have put music on. I feel like that would have been helpful. Oh, okay. All right. I should have also paused the power hour. That would have also been helpful. Okay. All right. Spags has returned. Spags has 3 more beers that are fully. Oh, God. All right. If you hate me, if you love me, I'm dying on stream today. We're going to draft some fucking sick teams. Then we're going to go hang out with the Pound at 1 p.m. Eastern time. How many sips do I owe? Probably 2. Feeling strong. You couldn't see my biceps, but they were huge. Number 2. How many beers in? This is number 3. This is number 3 right now. But they're all 10% IPAs, which was my big flaw here. That was where the process got away from me. 50th and finals drafters. All right, there we go. I'm only putting in, like 30 or whatever. All my drafters drafts have been streamed, I think, besides maybe one. There we go. Bring a beer bong and someone pour it. I don't have anybody here. I don't have a production staff, and my wife and child are gone. I gotta have the dog come in. I don't think she would help. Oh, boy. The belly being full is really the worst part. I'm going to be awesome by the time the Pound stream goes, though. I'm going to be really killing it for that one. Tomorrow, though, draft number 199 and 200 and 201 tomorrow is what comes up tomorrow. So Sunday, if you want to be on stream, if you're a regular, come in because I will give the room. I'll give the StreamYard room ID for you. We got Amon-Ra, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, boy. Oh, boy. Amon-Ra, though, we got right. Amon-Ra, come on down. Chase Brown is a better pick for Cincinnati than Jamar Chase, relative to ADPs. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, not Chase Brown. Jamar Chase here. Session IPAs? No. Because when I usually drink, it's just like, I'm drinking for 1 or 2. 1 to 3 usually is what I'll do on a night. I'm not usually doing 6 on a stream. So that's where you run into trouble. It's funny seeing the viewer count fluctuate too. Like People are like hanging on, and they're also like, I can't do this anymore. It's a very, very fun balance when you watch the live viewer count here. But hey, whatever, man. Drafters weekend here. Chase some overlay. Trying to do things that get you guys to chase some overlay. Oh, wait. It's like doing a claw machine. All right. We're good. I owe 2 sips again. Kill me. 1, 2. The power hour continues on. And I will say a thing that I've said a few times on stream to just general other content creators. You do your multi-table stuff. You do like the silly stuff. Doesn't get you more views. If I did a serious draft right now, I'd be fine. Instead, I'm drinking multiple beers and dying on stream for the exact same amount of viewers. It's a life lesson learned for many content creators. But for me, I will say right now, I'm doing it for the art. I suffer for my art. I'll keep suffering for the art. In high school, this guy said he could drink a case of beer in 2 hours. He got to 18 in the first hour. Unfortunately, things went. I have to imagine projectile vomiting would be my guess for him. Today I'm in Denver, so I might as well drink a beer with you. Cheers. Hey, there you go, Trader Mike. I appreciate that. I'm here. I'll cheers you. There we go. Monkey. Jaunty hat. Juicy IPAs. Do I even owe a sip? I don't know. Ooh, it all feels awful. I gotta bounce some more. Can you guys hear the vaguely sex-like bouncing noises that are going on as I do this? As my 240-pound frame bounces up and down. We got Jahmyr Gibbs falling a little bit here. Debo for the week 17 correlation. Jahmyr Gibbs for the same team correlation. We'll do Hero RB. It's not Zero RB Friday. We're allowed. Jahmyr Gibbs, come on down. Pick 19. Who I think is the most likely bust in the first round this year? Garrett Wilson, I think. Garrett Wilson, number 1. Breece Hall, number 2. Jets, no good. Jets, a team where they were built to win a certain way. And when you bring in players that are, maybe if they go to Minnesota, maybe if they go to the Rams, they're different players. When they go to the Jets, they become part of the Bermuda Triangle of shittiness. And I think that's where both Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are. I think in general, though, the Jets just a team I don't expect to win as many games as people think they will. I don't expect to be as electric as people think they will. Like they can get to 9-8, 10-7. That wouldn't shock me. But it's going to be through the defense. It's going to be through like slogging it out. So like the Jets to me are like the most likely bust. Big part of why I never take them. But yeah, I think those are the 2 very obvious picks for me. Besides that, Jamar Chase. I have more Chase than Tyreek Hill just because of the draft positions I got. But like Jamar Chase would be the one where it's like he could sit out games. He could fake injury. Like if the Bengals really dick him around, he might dick him right back. He's a guy that sat out an entire year at LSU to protect his draft stock. He knows that this is just a game of like protecting your value. That's sort of where I would fall with that. Going up against Rashee Rice at 29, I think really a bad pick at this point. Mike Evans and DJ Moore, the exact same ADP on drafters. I'm going to go DJ Moore's way. You do get some week 16 correlation with that, which doesn't matter as much on drafters, but can help vault me a little bit more heading into the final stretch where it feels like you just want to jump 100 spots. So that's going to be the choice here. We have Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, and I owe like fucking 3 sips. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. This is one of those times where I wish I were capable of faking things for content more. I wish that was in my DNA. That I can just pretend to drink here. Like this is an empty beer can. If I just went like, oh, I'm so drunk. That'd have been so much better than what I've been going through for the last 49 minutes of my life. Oh, we're doing terrible. Tyler likes to do camera zoom. I figured it out on the fly, Tyler. I was playing around with things to try to get the clock in and me. So StreamYard offers you some customization now that you didn't have before. Got to think about it for the NFL season if I'm going to do it differently. But I feel like really, like I said it before, I feel really close. Like I feel like I'm like on top of you guys in a way that I don't know that I love, but I mean, maybe. Last year, a podcast did a review of first round selections. Only about 2 players even played to expectation, including like position players and defense. That's surprising. Got to play with it for Sundays, start sit shows. Oh, there you go. Tyler doing a promotion in between. But yeah, Tyler in the Fantasy Sanctuary, number 1. I'm going to be with him tomorrow at 1 p.m. and I'll be less drunk then. So that's going to be really great for both of us. Number 2 is going to be that Tyler is going to do start sit shows on Sundays. So going to be doing some redraft prep. Love our guy, Tyler. He does good work. He prepares more than anybody else. So check out, here we go. Check out Tyler, Fantasy Sanctuary on YouTube if you want to do that. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. On top of me, talk about splash play. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love that it's the one show where we can all be really homoerotic with each other. For the 1% of female listeners listening out there and go like, what? What is going on? I'm just trying to hear some ball takes, and these guys are talking about fucking each other. That's a downside. Thank you, Consigliere. We love you on top of us. I appreciate it. I just feel like it's just like it's a lot closer. Like I'm in on it more with the circle view. I owe so many sips. All right, 2 sips coming again. 1, 2. I do it defiantly like a teenager, which is not the way to drink in general. Still balls takes theoretically. Splash in here. There we go. I'll take it. There are balls related takes. Can I still catch a football? Oh, yeah, I can. God, look at those hands. This guy. We got Laporta here. We can keep building out Detroit. Get all the key guys, I guess. Some value on Josh Allen. Do you think instinctively if a Detroit drafter were to get these guys back, they would go Laporta? I'm going to go Josh Allen. Did I make a smug face on that one? I hope I did. I was trying to. I think the drafter in that spot would always take Laporta. We got enough to bet on Detroit. We could just take Josh Allen and try to figure that out. So Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore. We've got to make our bet on receiver coming up now. Thank you. That was the goal. I was trying to be smug as hell. But we got our Detroit guys. Got a week 16 Chicago bring back. We're feeling good. I'm burping. Feeling good. Can't wait to drink more beer. We're doing okay. We're doing great. We're loving this. We're having fun on a Saturday. That was more than an ounce. I'm just going to yell into the camera for the last hour. I should promote better, though. Really, though, so, like, okay, I've had a few beers. Let's say that. Even if I've had a few beers, the thing that I know, using promo code Splash Draft is the most important thing you can do for overlay right now. Potentially $400,000 in overlay going on drafters right now with a likely 75% fill rate. So check that out for yourself. I need to add some receivers on top, though, and Christian Kirk is a receiver, and he's a guy that I trust in full-point PPR. So Christian Kirk's going to be my pick. You can make your own picks on drafters and take advantage of the fact that, again, $15 entry fee, $500K to first place, and potentially $400K in overlay going right now with it likely to be about a 75% fill in drafters. So check it out, drafters.com, promo code SPLASH. I'm docking with the ad right here because that's where the production landed for us. But please, drafters, Splash, $100 deposit match. If I can make the sale while I've had a beer every minute for 54 times in a row, I'm the best salesman in the biz. It's what I've said. I should have brought a tissue in too because I'm feeling snotty. Oh no. Was it that bad? I think it was good. I think I crushed it. I'll be more deliberate. I'll be more deliberate. All right. Sip here. Beer number 3 officially down. Oh, God. Okay. Spags, you can do this. You're strong enough. You're beautiful. People enjoy hanging out with you on a Labor Day weekend. They hit the like button for you. All right. Fucking kill me. All right, we're going with the 16-ounce beer. Again, the new trails, double broken heels. Support them. They're local to the Philadelphia area. Less of a good pop noise on that click. I'll give you that. Oh, I'm feeling great, guys. I'm having a wonderful time. Stuart Smiley, the dated SNL reference, but it is on point. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. Sometimes. I hope. 1,000% props and respect for downing brew during a draft. You're the best, Spags. Thank you, Rush Lord. I'm trying, man. I'm just doing something different to keep it fun for myself. Like, we passed it yesterday. We passed the threshold on BBM. We got drafters fantasy. Our guy Zach, potentially. Drafters, again, I've given the plugs here. Best thing I can do for you guys at this point, I've said it a million times. The overlay on drafters, chase it for yourself at drafters.com. Use the promo code SPLASH. Nothing perks me up more than one of our sponsors being in the chat. But like legit though, like I've said it like legitimately a million times in the last month. Chasing overlay is the best thing you can do for yourself as a drafter. So go for it at drafters.com. The irony, the best thing you can do for yourself as a drafter is at drafters.com. We use the promo code SPLASH. $100 deposit match. Big bonuses too this weekend. If you put in 6 entries, you get 1 free. If you put in 10 entries, you also get 1 free. So like put it together. You get 12 free there. Or 12, in total. Including 2 free. I tried so hard to plug that I fucked up the plug. We got Detroit, Chicago going. Let's add some Chicago on top. So we have 2 outs here. We got a Chicago out. We got a Jared Goff out. We got Jared Allen. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. We got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm thinking about Jared Goff right now for sure. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen. We got it all going right now. I'm suffering on stream right now in the name of art, in the name of promoting drafters in the hopes that we get 1 or 2 more views than a Labor Day weekend. So here we go. I have so many empty beers right now that I have to put them aside. I owe 2 sips. The power hour goes on until we finish these 2 drafts. So it's really going to be like a power 130 minutes or so. No, probably like a power hour and a half is where we're going to land at. Oh, you build the wizard staff? All right. If I actually, you know what? I do have gaffer tape. All right, hold on. This is a game one of my friends who went to FSU used to play with his buddies. But every beer you finish, you put the beers on top of each other. And you tape them together so you see like who could build the biggest wizard staff, which sounds vaguely homoerotic. Now that I'm saying it out loud. How do you fucking even do this? Okay. All right, so let's tape up these beers. And this is legit stage production tape that I have. I know I'm on the clock. We're building a goddamn wizard staff. All right, there's one. We got Detroit, Chicago, big Chicago bet. How do you make that bet bigger? You go with DeAndre Swift. That's how you do that. All right. Now we're going to tape on this one. All right. I also owe a sip. Okay. Hold on. Let's get some more gaffer tape going. Oh, this is an awful job of taping. I'm not a handy person. I had to hire somebody yesterday to fix our toilet issues. So if you're coming to me expecting that, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're plumb wrong. Wizard staff. There's still liquid in all the beers, too. I've done awful. Anyway. Stand upright. Okay, go over here. There we go. Here, I'll put the wizards. Can I put the wizard staff where it's like still vaguely on camera? Put it in front of my face. No? All right. The team so far. I hope Zach turned it off. We got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen. We're doing it. Beat me with your staff. I gave you guys a taste. And yeah, no, I can't fix a toilet in a million fucking years. No. They had to replace a pump. It was like, so they had to replace a pump and they had to replace our safety valve that was near the toilet too. No fucking chance I could do both those things. No chance. The valves, apparently we have hard water in our area, so the valves are going to always depreciate faster is what they were telling us. Home ownership is a fucking scam. Don't do it. Child ownership, also a scam. Don't do that. Just drink beers and draft teams. That's what I would say. Oh, are we out of intervals? All right, let's start it from the top. Run it again. Back to round one. I have no idea how many rounds I've done. I didn't do the interval timer right. There's been a lot of issues in the stream today, but I've got a wizard staff. Pick coming up. All right, we got to pick. We got Buffalo. We want to stack up Buffalo a little bit. We'll take Khalil Shakir right at ADP. / 13 picks after. Khalil Shakir going at 78.8 on drafters is fucking insane. I'll keep saying that. Why is he so high? That's ridiculous. Is it good ASMR? I hope so. I hope something about the stream has been good because I'm just living right now. This is, I would say I'm phoning it in because I'm putting in a lot of effort in terms of my sacrifice, but I'm absolutely phoning it in, guys. Like I don't know what to do after doing BDM 150. I'm lost. I wanted to do some drafts last night and I was like, oh shit, I don't want to put in another tournament. Like I don't care. So it was really tough for me. I'm coping right now. Cheers. I probably owe another sip. Cheers. The team so far, we got Josh Allen. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got DeAndre Swift. Amon-Ra St. Brown. DJ Moore. Christian Kirk. Keenan Allen. Khalil Shakir. We got them all going here on Labor Day weekend. As we're building wizard staffs live on stream. Oh, God, please. Okay. We're good. We're good. Curtis Samuel toe fud by the dip. I'm planning on it. Menards had a toilet in a box for like $60. You could put it in and still working today. Oh, God. What is a toilet in a box? Is that just like a shitty outhouse? Toilet in a box I don't want ever. Oh, God. I owe like 100 sips, I feel like already. Don't do this. For any creators out there, there's a lot of creators who watch Splash Play. When you are planning your best ball drafts, do light beers, do a Miller Lite. Don't do IPAs because that's all you have in the house. Plan ahead. Be smarter than me. This has been awful. I'm having fun. This is an awful time. I'm embarrassed of what I'm doing right now. We're at 102 right now. We got a 93.8 ADP. We're going to take Tony Pollard. The irony is like I'm building really sick teams. Like that last team had so much value. This team's also pretty dope. We got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir. My cry for help stream is killing it. We're building great teams in Underdog right now. Yeah, toilet in a box. Just at that point, just shit in a box. Like if you need a toilet in a box, just get a box. Like just and be like, yeah, my toilet in a box. But that's like a. I hope that was a homeless person winning Shark Tank, where they're like, yeah, I've got this brilliant idea, Mark Cuban. How about toilet in a box? People that are on the go just need to shit in a box sometimes. And Mark Cuban's like, done. I will buy 20% of your company for $1 million. I think this has the legs to carry it. And that's how investing works. As I've learned from Probably, it's how investing works. Cry for help stream, outstanding. Thank you, Larry. That's my marketing approach. Is like every stream is a cry for help. It's not me being able to handle myself and just being an adult creating content. No, it's all a cry for help. That's what we're doing here every day. I'm a Shakir slappy. It is way too high even for me. It's fucking insane. He's top 80 on drafters. Like I took it. I'll do it as wide receiver 5, but holy shit. If Khalil Shakir is your wide receiver 3, I think you're done. I think you're fucked. Oh, I think I owe a couple sips. I have a lot of regrets about this, like this entire concept, this entire idea. Even though we stacked up Josh Allen, I've got regrets. Tomorrow I'm going to keep it clean. Tomorrow I'm going to be as fucking dry as fuck for you guys. Tomorrow we're going to let people in on the room for my second draft. We have a giveaway coming at the end as well. Going to give away some Drafters Million entries, guys. Stay tuned. But holy shit. Oh, God. Someone warned the dog pound. Yeah, I'm going to be coming in like, 5 hours into his 24-hour stream, just fucking hammered. He doesn't have any idea. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what I'm doing over here. I'm doing the real work over here. We got Tajay. Tajay, a little bit of a discount. Who could resist? We got a 1-4-5 build right now. No tight ends. We're okay with that. We got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs. We got DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tajay. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir. Who could resist Khalil Shakir at pick 91? That's a 13-pick discount on drafters who has loved Khalil Shakir way more than I would ever thought possible. Holy shit. The clock keeps ticking, guys. I'm going to do one big sip. One big sip to catch up. I'm feeling great. I love life. I think Shakir will be Cole Beasley with more splash plays, unintentional. I mean, I hope so. He was crazy good in EPA last year. He added like 0.75 EPA per target, which is crazy for a guy who is like, got real work. Nobody looked at, nobody cared about. Oh, God. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you getting me through this because I want to die. I've made bad choices in life and in content. I know you guys know that. It's Labor Day weekend. I get it. You're making your own choices right now. What you're going to do on your Saturday. If you want to watch a man die, you got another 10 rounds here. But I'll do the giveaway at the end no matter what. We're giving away a ticket at the end to Drafters Million. I just wish I weren't so snotty. That's what I wish. We got QB, RB, wide receiver feeling good. A tight end would be helpful at this point, but Dallas Goedert being that tight end, I don't know. At this point, we just got to make it up in volume. Dallas Goedert's a human being who plays tight end. We'll take it. The team so far is Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tajay. We got our requisite wide receiver capital. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, and at tight end, we have Dallas Goedert. So a competently built team, even though I want to die right now. And we got to take Jared Goff at some point. That much I'm sure of. But that next point will hopefully be, nope, Jared Goff's gone. Never mind. I realized Juicefer took him with no correlation. Oh, God. Oh, it's hard to draft on stream while drinking, and there are idiots who take Jared Goff unstacked. Why would you do that on today of all days? I needed an easy Jared Goff tee-up. I needed to build my stack in a logical way, and you took Jared Goff unstacked, and you took Tyreek Hill stack. You took Tyreek Hill with Tua. Why would you not do that again? Goff with Laporta? That's not a stack. Juicefer, you're killing me here, man. Oh, now I have to think about a second QB? Are you kidding me? On this? On the Power Hours draft? Oh, God. God, I can't think of a second QB. Okay. I'm hysterical. I'm hysterical. One more. Oh, that was a big slap. I give myself big slaps. That was too much of a slap. I'm mad at myself now for that slap. Golf with Laporte is a shitty stack, though, for fucking drafters. You want to give, like, team stacks. Give some full, fleshed out stacks. Ah! I'm tilting. I'm mad about it. I'm trying to make myself relatively idiot-proof for the sake of the concept. Ugh. All right. Second QB. We'll figure out a second QB. Oh, I'm so mad at him. Okay. All right. But the slapping really woke me up. Those were some hard slaps. I'm mad at myself for subjecting me to that. We got 4 RBs, 5 receivers, 1 tight end. We are boxed out on all of our QBs now. All right, Ty Chandler, make the RB room better is what we're going to do. Jared Goff with Laporta. Flimsy, Drucifer. Drucifer, you better not be a splash play member. That's what I'll tell you. All right, I owe so many fucking sips. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. 1, 2. 3. The team so far is Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears. I'm so fucking snotty right now. I want to die. Ty Chandler, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, Dallas Goedert. We're doing it. We've gotten there. We've gotten a build that makes structural sense. Just fucking losing Jared Goff for no goddamn reason. Oh, I'm so close on you guys. Stop zooming in on me, circle cam. Oh, put the money hat on. This is who we are. We make money here doing best ball. Oh, God. I am going to take your QBs. If I see, all right, Mr. Movie Butthole, who's his QBs? He could use CJ Stroud. He's gone. Jordan Love. He's gone. Bo Nix. Justin Herbert. You got nothing, Mr. Your team is as bad as mine, Mr. Movie Butthole. Oh, God. Like, here's a throw up before the pound stream coming at 1 p.m. I'm going to do Hawk. No reason to. But I hate Dallas Goedert as tight end 1, so we're going to do that. Oh, this team is so awful. I wonder why. We got Josh Allen, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears. So we got the Tennessee backfield really wrapped up in a bow, which was totally a goal here as I'm doing a power hour. You got Ty Chandler as RB5. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, Dallas Goedert, and TJ Hawkinson will be back in week 9. So we're killing it right now. We're doing great. I feel awesome. I love that the camera is right on my face. I love it. I love it. There's a gentleman's sip. Oh, I hate everybody who rewatches this. I'm so embarrassed of the stream already. I'm so ashamed that this is what I've become. IPA power hour, don't do it. Don't make that choice in your life. Guys, the Spags guy's getting hammered up for his fans. Yes, it's always Mr. Poopy B chatting, baby. Please leave my Shroud here. Thank you, Mr. Poopy Buttle. Communicating to the room. Telling it like it is. I'm having a tough time here. It is a day off stream. I maxed BBM. I wasted all my seriousness on BBM. Now you just get my EV on drafters for one day. Tomorrow I'm going to clean up on you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to fuck you all up. Today, though, I just want to die because I came with this power idea last minute, and it's not worth it. I'm losing viewers and I'm dying. And I feel awful. But I got a stream coming up with the Pound at 1 p.m. Stay tuned for that. If you think I'm going to stop drinking between the streams, you're wrong. It wasn't the whole beer, but we're almost ready for the Wizard staff to be added to. We got Stafford, who doesn't correlate. You got A-Rod, who doesn't correlate. We got Deshaun, who doesn't correlate. Oh, I hate this. I hate this all. I wish I'd done anything else with my day. Is how I feel about it. Let's backdoor Stafford. No, we're not sipping. We've given up on the day. We've lost. We've given up EV on drafters. Fucking just done. I want to tape it to the Wizard staff. The team so far is Josh Allen, unstacked Matthew Stafford, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears, Ty Chandler, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, Dallas Goedert, TJ Hawkinson. That's the whole goddamn squad on college football opening weekend. The Wizard staff grows. Look at this big staff. We got a 4-can staff. And damn it, we've lived up to it. I would die trying to fucking entertain people and keep that up for an entire time period. I need to fix this staff too. All right. One more beer. Fucking kill me. Remember me as I lived. Remember me for the conquering best ball hero that I was. Why are receivers so awful? DeMarcus Robinson, come on down. Wide receiver 6. We're still stacking. We're still correlating. Oh, God. I regret everything. Why did I think of this? Why did I do this? Just bury it on Labor Day weekend. Nobody watched this video again. The team so far is Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, who's stacked up. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got DeAndre Swift. God damn it. We got Tony Pollard. I'm just going to keep reading the team over and over again until this ends. We got Tyjae Spears. We got Ty Chandler, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, and DeMarcus Robinson, who on drafters, the price doesn't go like 120. But DeMarcus Robinson goes 174 here. Dallas Goedert, TJ Hawkinson, we're doing it. Gonna take a nap and sleep? No, I wouldn't. I won't miss the Pound stream. I've dedicated myself to something. I'll have a half hour to fucking cry to exist. Please, bring me a 6-pack, but also please never bring me another beer in my life. Gen Z is right. Don't drink. Smoke weed instead. I agree. A nap's a good idea. I'll wake up around midnight. I don't think with a toddler rolling around, I'll wake up around midnight. I'll wake up at fucking 3 p.m. confused after he had his nap. That's how that would go. I think it only made sense to clean my bong during the stream. You're supporting the brand right now. Guys, this is a clusterfuck. This is not my best content. But hey, if you survived me through this content, you should probably subscribe down below, hit the like button, leave a comment. You should do all that. I hope drafters is happy with their investment. We're at the end of it. We've paid off whatever the ad spend was, but go play on draft for yourself. Legit, go play on drafters. Drafters.com. Promo code Splash gets you $100 deposit match. The overlay there, you have drunk idiots doing power hours. Just build some sick teams. That's what I would say if you're done with BBM. We need another tight end. Colby Parkinson's a tight end, I know. And we're going to take him. Tight end 3, we got Hawkinson out for half the year. Parkinson will fill in. So we're done at tight end now. Only 6 receivers, 5 RBs with a hero RB with Jahmyr Gibbs. Whew. Let's give the team a read. We got Josh Allen. We got Matthew Stafford. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears. Both parts of the Tennessee backfield in one stream. My God, this guy's killing it on Labor Day. We got Ty Chandler as well. 5 RB built the hero Gibbs. We got Amon-Ra. We got DJ Moore. We got Christian Kirk. We got Keenan Allen. We got Khalil Shakir. We got Demarcus Robinson. The Rams stack is thriving. We got Dallas Goedert, Hawkinson, Parkinson. It's a Rams double. We killed it. This is peak content. I hope so. I haven't felt good about the content this entire time. But we got sips coming. I'll give you guys 2 more sips. I'll die. I'll reemerge on the pound like a phoenix at 1 p.m. There's a big sip. There's a moderate sized sip. We got a pick coming. I want to throw up a little bit. I admit that I want to throw up a little bit. Quentin Johnston, huh? What a star Quentin Johnston could be, right? Quentin Johnston, come on down. Let's get me to the finish line. For the love of God, please. Quentin Johnston, wide receiver 7. Oh, man, we're doing great. We're having the time of our lives here. Oh, do I have another sip? Oh. 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 Oh, to make your life feel worse for 50 viewers is just not a good time. But it's Labor Day weekend, guys, and I appreciate all of you. Cheers. The team so far is dog shit. He's not getting cut. The cuts have already happened now. Cuts are done. He survived them. He's good. He's good. Big sipper for a big shipper. Fucking I hope so, guys. I tried really hard today. I tried. This is an awful stream. I tried my best. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Let your host be vulnerable. Talked about male vulnerability earlier. Let me be vulnerable here. This is the end of the road. I've been doing this since January, guys. I've been doing drafts every day and like building sick teams, but a lot of sick stream teams. I don't think we're dead in the water for winning BBM, winning drafters here live on stream. Right now, though, God, I regret it all. God, I just regret whatever put me in this moment. I regret my choices. I hate it all. Malachi Corley falling again. Why would that be? You got to wonder. Receiver feels good at this point to pile some more on. Malachi Corley, worthless. Jalen Hyatt, maybe not worthless. We'll take him as wide receiver 8. So Jalen Hyatt joins the squad. Team sucks, mostly. We lost Jared Goff unstacked, and that fucking killed this squad. I've been just drinking beer for the sake of it ever since we lost Jared Goff. Is light beer delivery an option? Beer delivery in PA is not like common now because Drizzly closed. Nobody else can deliver alcohols in PA, I don't think. At least from what I've seen. But no, just IPAs. IPAs only. It's all we deliver here. The team so far is fucking awful. It's Josh Allen. This is going to advance and it's going to win it all. Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae Spears, Ty Chandler. We have 2 more rounds left with Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, Demarcus Robinson, Quentin Johnston, Jalen Hyatt. We got Dallas Goedert, Hawkinson, and Parkinson. I will say that, like, Hawkinson, to his credit, he can absolutely win the entire fucking thing. Like, he can win you BBM. He can win you Drafters Million. Like, he is in a spot where he's an elite tight end going at 150 here. Would have been good. We need receivers, though. One more Troy Franklin. What's it going to do? Is it going to hurt us? Probably will. Let's build the Wizard staff off here a little bit more. We got 4 beers on the Wizard staff, and we'll do one more as I drink it. All right. This is half of me doing construction kind of video, and half me building a fantasy football team. Not bad ASMR with a gaffer tape, though. I feel like. I feel like Andy Kaufman right now, just doing like bad content for the sake of it. All right. We got a lot of beer left in this beer, but we've tagged it onto the Wizard staff. Here we go. Cheers. Here's to America. Oh, I hate it. I've made some mistakes in my content career, guys. It includes this draft, the Rihanna thing. Those two are top 2, is how I feel currently. The team so far, though, we got Josh Allen, we got Stafford, we got Gibbs, former Detroit Lions teammates in another world. We got Tony Pollard, Tyjae, we got Chandler, we got Amon-Ra, we got DJ Moore, we got Christian Kirk, we got Keenan Allen, we got Khalil Shakir, we got QJ, we got Hyatt, we got Franklin, we got Goddard, we got Hawk. Who's the last player that you can't see on screen right now? We got Parkinson. We're killing it. Fuck Toy Sniper. Fuck that guy. How dare you take advantage of me? Yeah, Daniel. We're vibing here. We need receivers for sure. For sure. All right, Whittington. He's gone. Tutu Atwell, not gone. Oh, this team is shit. I'm sorry to drafters. I built some dog shit teams today. Hope I gave away some EV, though, right? We got Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Jahmyr Gibbs, DeAndre Swift, Tony Pollard, Tyjae, and Ty Chandler. A classic 5 RB hero build here on drafters. We got Amon-Ra. This is gaffer tape for the record. Let's pause the clock. We got this is awful. This is one of the worst teams, guys. It's not that bad, though. We got Amon-Ra, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Keenan Allen, Khalil Shakir, Demarcus Robinson, Quentin Johnson, Jalen Hyatt, Troy Franklin, Tutu Atwell. We got Goddard, Hawkinson, Parkinson. This team is ready to win drafters. Look, last year, guys, I will tell you. Last year, guys, I finished top 110. I put in 9 entries. This year, I have 30. I get some luxury in how I approach things. So please, Deposit on Drafters. Use promo code SPLASH, a $100 deposit match right now. If you want to take advantage of idiots like me getting drunk on stream and drafting teams, you do that on Drafters. So please do that. Drafters.com. Promo code SPLASH gets you $100 deposit match. I've had a stream, guys. I tried my best. I did the best I could to build competent teams. They still stacked up, mostly. They still did what they have to do, mostly. So please subscribe down below. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Do all that. Check in with me. Let me know how I'm doing, because I'm going to be on the Pound stream in about 24 minutes. So the Pound coming up, doing a 24-hour stream. Check that out. Check out Drafters. I'll be back tomorrow, closing out my 200 streams. This draft was deliberately a shit show. It wasn't accidental. I chose to be ruined here on stream. So support that. Hit the like button, subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow with more, guys. So, hey, enjoy your days and good luck. Bye-bye. And happy Labor Day. Bye-bye.